Hi, this is Sherry. I have a journal to share today. I call this Fish Stories. It's a heavy chipboard cover, and I added fabric. That's the spine, and that's the back. This is a fairly heavy fabric, like an outdoor canvas type of fabric. And I added some metal book corners to it, and I'll try to keep this in frame. So the theme is fish, because fish can be beautiful. It's a little bit chunky, but you know, that's how it goes sometimes. So on the front here I have a fabric fish, a pocket, little note area, and then I sewed the fabric fish onto some tea-dyed cardstock, and it looked like bubbles, I thought. And I just have it tied with some seam binding. This first page, it's got 4 signatures. This is a flip out. There's a tag. Here's a tag and a pocket, and a little fish sewn on there. And there's so many beautiful paintings. I think it's by Renard is his last name, I'm not sure. And I used several different types of fabric that I had. This is a little pocket, some stenciling. This is a notepad, small notepad. Some pretty trim there. I don't know if you can see that it sparkles. This is a pocket. This is some paper book pages from a seafood cookbook that had the most beautiful illustrations. And that was my initial inspiration, then added by the artwork by Renard. This is just a little writing area, pocket. I use some digitals. This is a pocket. Let me see if I can get that back in there. Yes. I have some parchment paper here, the anatomy of fishes, always good to know. Here's another mini pocket. This is some ledger paper. You all know I like my ledger paper. And this is on vellum, and then I backed it onto a piece of tea-dyed paper. This is a little pocket here. Some fabric decorative pieces. Little mini fish sewn onto some muslin. Let's see. Okay. This was from the seafood cookbook, that illustration. Pocket. Sari silk there, and a little fabric here. Live. This is another pocket. Just some journaling paper in it. Beautiful fish art. There's some more writing space. Fabric fish. And here's a just a journaling card. More of the beautiful artwork. Lots of beautiful artwork. Some of the fabrics are really gorgeous too. Little notepad. Little belly band. This again is from the cookbook. There's parsley. Pocket. Which is just some more writing space or whatever. Here's some sari silk ruffle at the top. Vellum. These are book pages from a little book on saltwater fish that I have. I think it's a book from the 1950s. I'm not sure. Ledger paper from 1928. It's a little fabric pocket with a tag, some lace trim. This is a pocket. This is a fake postage stamp. Little fish, and this is a tuck spot. This ledger paper is just so soft. It almost feels like satin. Fairly sturdy. More pages from one of my fish books. Little tuck spot. It's cardstock on muslin. Live your life. Yep, we're trying to do that. This is some washi tape, just reinforcing a little tear that was in the paper. Pocket. That's actually a belly band, and it's fabric with some sari silk on it. And again, I have some of the page from the fish book, one of the little fish, saltwater fish book. And this is the other side with the smaller little tuck spot. Some silk ribbon, another little tuck spot. This is a flip out. She needed a hero, so that's what she became. That's the way to do it if you have the strength, which we do. This is a little glassine bag that I glued a piece of vellum on with a fish image. Decorative fish there. Here's a tuck spot. A pocket, whatever. And then here's a tuck spot at the top. So there's one on the side and the top. And here's another little side tuck spot. Little fish. Another envelope. Pocket, I should say. Again, that's from the seafood cookbook. I think I bought the book at the library for $1.50. More lace trim, just on some delicately printed vellum. Again, just a bright, colorful, it's kind of like psychedelic fish that, I think his name is Renard, like I said, that he painted. Little fishies, pocket with fabric, and then here's a little note card. Fabric and cardstock. Follow your bliss. Yes, good idea. There's some flip-ups, confessions. Just bring more writing room. Art washes away the soul, from the soul, the dust of everyday life. Little sari silk tab. Another fabric fish pocket with a little octopus card. You are so sweet. Thank you. Thank you. Fabric flip up with lace trim. More gorgeous fish. With a little fish tab, fabric tab. There's that journaling card, and then there's some writing paper in there also. It's a pocket. There's another little tuck spot. Mermaid, of course. Little fish postcard stamp. This wallpaper was pretty. It looked like waves. I thought it was appropriate. There's another flip open. Here's a tag, create. And this is the top loading tag. This is a tuck spot. A little fish and some muslin down there. Two tuck spots here. Just some little pieces of fish art. Fish fabric art. Of course, this comes out too. It's a little journaling card or whatever. And this is beige, but it's also like the wave pattern or the waves of sand at the ocean's edge. This is just a little golden book page about sea life. I like the seahorses. Beautiful artwork. And this is a little tuck spot here. I believe I can get this guy out. It's just a window, and I framed it out. Ledger paper, folded up, sari silk. So a piece of stationery. Little fish. Another little fish. Decorative items here with muslin, cardstock. Here's more fabric, more of this pretty trim. Here's some marbled paper. Oops. I'm not always checking if I'm in frame, so I'll have to, hopefully it's all good. Here's a piece of a snippet roll that Barb made. I was brave and cut off a piece. I thought it fit well with this journal. Inspire. Thank you, Barb. It must take her forever to make those. I make some lace snippet rolls too, but not quite as elaborate as that. Here's a fabric flip up. Two fish, both look like they were done in watercolor. There, this is fabric. This trim looked like waves to me. So waves, and this is, you know, the white foam. At least that's what I like to imagine. Another little fish pocket with some psychedelic fish. Journaling card. This is a page from a little golden book guide. It's a vintage page. This is some muslin here. Another journaling card. And then here's a little fish just swimming off, trying to escape the fish hook. So that is it. Let's see if I can tie her up. Not tie her up. Close the book. Thank you so much for watching.